How was the experience of being a judge at the Ivors been for you?
It's been really, really interesting. It was like so great to hear loads of music and see who's been nominated and stuff. It's been really, really, really fun.
Was it an opportunity for you to listen to types of music that you wouldn't necessarily ordinarily listen to?
Yes, definitely. It let me, because basically when you're so busy and writing all the time in the studio, it's very rarely that you get time to really listen to people's full albums. So I was able to discover like whole albums from really good artists, like the 1975. Like I'd heard their singles, but I'd never really sat down to listen to the whole album. So when I was able to, just sit down and listen to that, it was amazing. And I was like, oh right, this is great.
So overall, did it change your perception of British songwriting?
Yes, definitely. It just really made me open my eyes and just made me realise that there's so many different genres and so many different age groups of writers, and as British songwriters, we're really doing it now. So it's really good.
And how difficult was the challenge of whittling it down to 3 nominees?
So difficult. It was much harder than I thought. Basically, I thought it was going to be a bit easier, but it so wasn't, because there's so many different styles as well. And it's like, well, how do you judge? And, but yeah, I think we came up with some really good choices, so that was great.
And what advice would you have for budding songwriters?
I would say the main advice would be to network and work with loads of people outside of your comfort zone, network, and, if you're a grime producer, don't be afraid to work with somebody from a rock background, or if you're pop, try and work with somebody from the drum and bass or house background, and just mix the genres and mix the creativity. I think that's the best way.
And finally, what for you makes a great song?
For me, I think a great song would be melody, lyrics, and something that makes me feel really good as well, Yeah.
Thanks very much.